The volumes of foreign investments are growing in Kazakhstan. Only in 6 months, the gross inflow of direct capital from abroad grew by 25% and amounted to $9.3 billion. Moreover, almost 60% of the investments accounted for mining and exploration, 15% for the processing industry, trade, and construction. The figures were announced by the Kazakh Minister of Investments and Development, Janis Kassambek. This year, the Committee on Investments of the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development decided to recommend to the OECD Council to invite Kazakhstan as a member of the committee. It is a sign of great trust to Kazakhstan and indicates that the investment climate in Kazakhstan complies with international standards, as well as high level of the business environment, competition, and investors' right protection. Kazakh diplomats are also conducting the work on attraction of foreign investments into the Kazakh economy. There are many tools created with this aim. As Kazakh Minister of Foreign Affairs Erlan Idrisov said, from January, entry into Kazakhstan will be facilitated for citizens of 55 countries. Starting from January 1, 2017, we will launch the projects allowing a 30-day visa-free entry for citizens of EAEU, OECD, Monaco, Malaysia, United Arab Emirates, and Singapore. The Kazakh officials are taking on a targeted and individual approach to cooperation with very large investor and multinational company. The plans include establishing contact with the world's 200 large corporations over the next 2 years. Active work is already underway with 10 such investors. Meanwhile, Kazakhstan has launched investor service centers, and from next year, the principle of a single window will go online. Entry of big investors, including transnational companies, requires an individual approach. These may be tax subsidies, preferential customs tariffs, land with infrastructure, access to mineral resources, and quota for foreign labor. We are proposing to create a special working group under the leadership of the First Deputy Prime Minister for review of every transnational company's entry conditions separately. She has implemented a number of major industrial projects with foreign capital. The investment attractiveness of Kazakhstan is growing, the CEO of France Cleantech, David Dornbusch, says.
Many people in France think that Kazakhstan is now an excellent place to make business. I work a lot, for example, in the solar business, developing solar farm, etc. And many people said Kazakhstan is what we call bankable. It means that bank can lend you money to develop projects here. So it seems that the president of Kazakhstan has made a quiet place for business.
Kazakhstan's investment attractiveness and other indicators suggest overall growth. Thus, in the last report doing business by the World Bank, Kazakhstan has improved its position, rising to 35th place. At the same time, in terms of protection of minority investors, the country has moved from 25th position to 3rd. Kazakhstan has also entered the top 10 countries by improving the legislation in business.